Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Mike Moustakas will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good act when he barrels up the ball.
In time to first. Here's Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch. He's not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Designated hitter.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now. Obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Brian Goodwin. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brian Goodwin is out number 2 here in the third inning. Alcides Escobar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2007. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. High pop-up. Moustakas just to the left of the mound. 1 down. Next for New York, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Number 7.
And that's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Merrifield picks it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Ready for another chance, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Now batting, Greg Bird. He popped out in his first trip. Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Escobar over to his left, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Lucas Duda now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One run, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Alex Gordon becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Hunter Dozier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, number 25, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 25.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. There is Escobar. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Merrifield scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
Number 25, Brian Goodwin.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that one just missed outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Riding in once again, Alcides Escobar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now batting, second baseman.
In there, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now batting, number
Ready
7.
for another shot now, number 7. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Merrifield with the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Aaron Judge.
He's set, and the pitch. The short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas scoops it up, throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. A tag from Moustakas, and he is out at third base.
First baseman, number 33.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Royals, third baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that misses ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
How about it?
So here's the Royals DH, Lucas Duda. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
Ready for another chance?
50.
Number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for
First
the
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Andujar trying to get there. He's there and records the first out.
First baseman number 17.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's 1-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Step in.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Goodwin is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alcides Escobar.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Your attention, please.
So with a save situation
for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. With Merrifield next to hit. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The batter, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Severino is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the Royals and Yankees. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, left 6 men on deck. Kansas City, 1 run on just 1 hit, 2 errors. They left us 1 man on deck. Time to the ball.